it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel, Kansas Girl. Today I'm doing a tag. I got tagged with the Guilty Pleasures tag, and the wonderful lady that tagged me is MaryEllen from Sensational After 60. You know, I just love her. She's been sort of, I guess, my role model for this YouTubing, and she's so kind and generous. She's always there to give a word of encouragement. You really should check out her videos. She discusses beauty products, and she does tutorials, and she also discusses some practical down-to-earth life issues that are just very helpful, you know. And you can just tell she's a very generous, giving, loving heart. And thank you so much for tagging me and for giving me a shout out, MaryEllen. Thank you also to all of you new subscribers that found me because of MaryEllen. I so appreciate it. So welcome. Glad to have you. Guilty Pleasures tag. I'm going to be reading the questions. Okay, the first one. The TV show you love but should not admit to. Well, I think that would have to be Sister Wives. I probably should not be watching that show, but I'm telling you, it's like MaryEllen said about her Bachelor show. It's like a train wreck. I just can't help it. I've got to watch. This man has 4 wives and umpteen children. And, you know, just the dynamics, I don't even know how they do it. So this is a polygamist family, and I just thoroughly enjoy seeing what they do. And, you know, somehow they're making it work, I think. Although there was a preview that made it look like one of the wives was going to divorce him, and I don't know if that has been on TV. I don't catch every episode, and I probably should DVR that. But anyway, Sister Wives. The food you eat. What? So I guess it's if you eat something strange. I don't think I eat anything strange. Every morning I make a protein smoothie. So it's got protein powder in it and frozen fruits and some fiber and some coconut milk. And my husband thinks it's gritty and kind of gross. And one day he went to put something in the dishwasher and he kind of screams out, "Who did this? It looks like there's bird poop on the dishwasher." And so I came and looked. I said, "What? Come on." I said, I accidentally dripped some of my shake, I guess, when I was putting my glass in the dishwasher. So I guess that's the weirdest thing I eat. And one day I will do a video so you can see my protein smoothies. They're not that gross. I think they taste good. Okay, number 3. Music I love that others just cringe at. Well, I guess maybe the Bee Gees. I was growing up in the 70s, and I absolutely loved the Bee Gees. Staying alive, stay alive. And the other thing I love is I love musicals. And luckily, I have kind of turned my husband on to musicals. So, you know, like the Phantom of the Opera, Les Mis, Moulin Rouge. And so I think other people might kind of go, what? But I think they're awesome. So those things. Let's see. Number 4. My guilty online habit. Well, of course I shop a lot. I'm a shopaholic, admittedly. But my guilty online habit, maybe Candy Crush. I used to be really bad about that. I would get my iPad out as soon as I got off work. I would, you know, get dinner together and go sit down to watch TV with my husband. I'd have my iPad there playing Candy Crush all night. I don't do that all the time now, but I'm way up there. I think I'm 384 on the regular Candy Crush, and then there's another one that you can play on that screen where you hit it, and it's an owl game where you're basically doing the same type of moves as Candy Crush, and I think I'm on 174 or something like that. So that's where I am on those. Let's see, number 5. I love to wear, but I shouldn't. Well, I try not to dress, you know, like maybe too young for my age or something, but, so I don't really have anything funky that I wear, but there is something that I just love that I'm kind of addicted to. I love cotton, and I have these hoodies that, I have 4 different ones, and I honestly would wear them every single day when I get off work if I could, and in the wintertime, I did, and so, you know, I just felt like people thought I wore the same thing all the time, but those are awesome. They feel so good. Number 6, movie I should not love so much, but I do. Well, I really love Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Matthew Broderick in that he's just adorable. That movie's funny and it's upbeat, and you know, I just really love it. I have to tell you though, also, my husband and I have been married for 25 years, almost 26. We have 2 sons. Wyatt is 21 and Gabe is 12. Huge age difference, I know, but that just goes to show you that I have been in a house of men since I was 20 years old, okay? So, because of that, I have grown to love some fantasy and, what am I trying to say? Sci-fi. Fantasy and sci-fi movies. And so, like, I like The Lord of the Rings. I like Star Wars. And so, what do? Sometimes you just kind of go with the flow, I guess. I like my girly movies too, so don't get me wrong. Anyway, number 7. Funny habit people comment on. Well, I don't have anything real funny, but I did have somebody comment once that I say "oh" all the time. And I didn't realize that till she told me that, and I haven't worked on that real well, but I'll say, "oh yeah, oh really," and "oh this" and "oh that." So I've really I need to try to stop doing that so much. Last question, number 8. Makeup you love but is so wrong. You know what I really love is these girls that do the fantastic eyeshadow where it's really bright colors, like a bright color on the lid and a bright color in the crease, and they do the big wing. Oh my gosh, I wish I could do that, but my eyelids, it doesn't work on me. I tried to do that sort of, you know, like a modified version of that one day, and I looked pretty bad. Nobody said anything to me, but I knew that it wasn't good. Well, I have some shout outs for you now. I'm going to shout out 5 people that I am tagging for this Guilty Pleasures tag. So, let's get started. And I'll tell you that all of these gals have been an inspiration to me in their various ages. So, here we are. Number 1 is Cecilie Marie. And her channel, I think, is the High C87. I will link all of these gals and their channels below. She's from Denmark. She's in her late 20s, and she's just gorgeous. She has this natural beauty about her, and she does makeup tutorials and makeup reviews. She's got me really interested in some MAC cosmetics, really for the first time. And she's in school at the university. She's studying music and has a gorgeous voice, and she's engaged to be married soon. I just love her. And I always hope, she's really fair-skinned too, like me, and I always hope that if something looks good on her, it will also look good on me. So I just think she's fantastic. And then the next person is Nicki, and I don't know how to pronounce her channel's name. It's something like Nicki Oceanben. I will, of course, link below. I just recently discovered her. She is so sweet. She has this long dark hair. She has 2 young children, and it's so wonderful the way that she interacts with her kids. Sometimes the kids will be in the room with her when she's talking about makeup, and sometimes they'll make funny faces into the camera, but she still pretty much flawlessly gets through her review or her tutorial or whatever she's doing. And so I'm very impressed by her and very inspired by her. And she has a gorgeous complexion, just fabulous. So I recommend her, and I'm tagging all of you women. Okay, the third one is Susan on 48 and Holding. She's another Midwestern gal, and so it was so fantastic that we found each other. And she does great things too. She does reviews of beauty, anti-aging beauty tools, that kind of thing, and then she'll do reviews on makeup and tutorials. And I really appreciate the way that she tries to, you know, like put makeup products on to see if they will do well on older mature skin. And hey, I'm in that older mature too, so I'm 46. So anyway, I don't want you to think I'm saying anything negative. It's a good thing. And then the next person is Olivia with Makeup Fun with Olivia. I love her too. She always makes me smile. She has this bubbly personality. She's just adorable. Pretty complexion, and she'll be daring sometimes. She's trying red lipsticks right now, and she's tried some of the ColourPop eyeshadows, and you know, she's over 40, but she'll still try this stuff, and so it kind of encourages me that, hey, maybe I can try some things that I really didn't think that I could try. So I love her, and her personality is awesome. And my last one to tag is SuperLadySheba. And she's this spunky, mature gal. She has an adorable, cute, blonde, short haircut. And she'll do tutorials, and she'll talk about makeup. Some of it's high-end, some of it's drugstore. She'll also review fragrances. And shoot, I think the first video I saw of her, she was reviewing some fantastic boots that she got that were wintry boots. I think she's wonderful to watch, and I always look forward to seeing her videos. So I'm tagging all of you gals, and thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate all your subscriptions and all of your support, and I love your comments too. Please give me a thumbs up, and until next time, bye.